Hey guys, my name is Samantha and I am coming to you from Bristol, Oklahoma, where I am part of the Fusion Youth team here with Cornerstone Youth Group. And I'm coming to just encourage you. I want to start off and just say how proud I am of you. I was in my late 20s, early 30s before I began fasting and praying as an individual. And so for those of you who are jumping in your youth years, I can't be more excited for you. God's going to show up and meet you right where you're at. But I want to read to you first out of Hebrews 11, 32 and 33 out of the Amplified, because I love the Amplified. And it says, "And what more shall I say? For time will fail me if I tell of Gideon, Barak, Samson, Jephthah, of David and Samuel, and the prophets, who by faith, that is, with an enduring trust in God and his promises, subdued kingdoms, administered justice, obtained promised blessings, closed the mouth of lions," and so on and so on and so on. Now, why is that important? Why would they put all of those names in there? Because in Scripture, Samuel and along with these other people are truly known as men of faith. They are known as men of obedience. And so I know that right now we're studying Hebrews 11, where we all know, we should know by now, that Hebrews 11:6 states that without faith it's impossible to please God, right? Okay, well, if you study Scripture, you got to know that obedience falls right in line. And so as I'm working with my youth this week and the last couple of weeks, I've heard the same thing over and over again. What if I don't pray right? What if I don't read right? What if I don't? What if I don't? What do I don't? God is not a cookie cutter God, guys. The one thing that can distract us and get us off pace is literally just being distracted by putting ourselves in that cookie cutter. So God cares less about if you read in the morning or at night. He cares less if your words are perfect during your prayer. What he cares about is the obedience of reaching out to him. What he cares about is the obedience of listening to him. It's the obedience of listening for that still small voice and doing exactly what he says to do, even when we may not understand it. So during this 21 days of fasting and prayer, I say this: be faith-filled and be obedient. If you can do those two things, draw near to him, I promise he'll draw near to you. Guys, I'm proud of you. I'm so excited for what God has done, and I can't wait to hear about what God is doing. Have a great one.